Alright guys, here we have it. Oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to follow the kings. This is going to be hectic. Hopefully no one has Huns. Luck Dragon has Huns. That's bad luck. It's Nomad, free-for-all Regicide, and there's 7 players. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Not only do you have to find your villagers and do all of that nonsense, you have to find your kings, and if you're scouting with your king, you got to be careful not to run them into the opponent's town centers. And there's going to be 6 other town centers as well. So the players, we have... Let's see if I can get to the top here again. Get that fancied up. Speechless, Terquith, Dutch Class, Tomb, Luck Dragon, Blunder, and Marauder. And Marauder is Dave, if you're not familiar. Oh, he's Vil fighting. That's against the rules. No, it's not. But he is... Marauder's Mongols, and I'm sure you guys know him as Dave. He's my co-caster. And I'm going to control group his king, because I mean, he does that all the time. When we're co-casting, he control groups kings and watches wolves and weak militia. So I'm going to do that with his unit for once and see how that goes. But it's going to be hard for me to pay close attention to what's going on. It looks like Speechless is here. And he's putting up a town center as Chinese. That's a good civ. Is there a Mayans player? No, there's no Oh, there is a Mayans player. That's Blunder. So that's another good civ. Or Nomad. They're pretty good civilizations. It's random, by the way. So Huns is never good because your wood is you have less wood when you start, and that's always rough. Luck Dragon also with a really bad TC spot. A really bad TC spot. Oh gosh, and the king. Oh, the king from Terquith. Oh, luckily his villager actually ran close there because he wouldn't have known, and oh, that's a horrible TC as well. Oh man, I'm gonna have to zoom all around because the kings, there's 3 kings just sitting here. Oh boy. Dave's king is here, just playing it safe. That's a bad dock from Tomb. We're gonna see kings go down in the early game. Orange is their Dutch class. 2 kings just saying hello to one another there. Dave is... Well, I think Dave's gonna play it safe. What's going on up here? Holy sheep! Tomb has so many sheep. Mind blown. I just, like, this is such a bad TC. I just think that Red is gonna pick off some... kings because no one's gonna expect it being there. Alright. I'm scanning around. I gotta catch a king going down. Luck Dragon actually almost lost his king. Look at that. 24 HP. Oh! That's his TC. I got too excited. Zooming all around. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but I feel like this is important. I don't want to miss a king going down. Alright, so a lot of these players have their kings in their town centers now. And that's probably a wise move. Just to keep that guy safe. Looks like Speechless is running out this way. Green actually has a villager there. I'm not sure where that's going. Maybe after losing a fight. Trying to get the dock up. Yeah, it's just going from bad to worse for Luck Dragon because you can't even get the dock up. But, very interesting developments in the early game, folks. Yeah, that's a bad dock from Tomb. He has 1 deep fish. Well, letting Ozzy play? I'll let anybody play as long as the ping's not too bad. As long as you have Vubly. So I can get these cool spec features, of course. Have a good performance for everybody. This is gonna be rough for these 2. You kind of want to have your own little pocket to boom. And Blunder and Terquith are right next to one another. Dutch class is only on 6 villagers. He is struggling. He has no fishing ships. He has his king down there. I don't think he has a dock up. He does have a dock up. That's a good dock, but he is not doing well. Meanwhile, Tomb is on 8 pop, and Tomb is here. And he's with his sheep. And oh, Dave's gonna steal the sheep? Are you kidding me? Oh, he's gonna... Did he spot the sheep? I don't know if he spotted the sheep. I thought he was gonna run into the town center at first. I would have died. I would have lost it. Lost my mind. Look at that. Pro strats with the sheep. He's gonna run by Yellow's king now. Well, he's Hal's now. But he's a CS player. What do you expect? Yellow now? Is Yellow gonna run towards the sheep? Well, Tomb's gonna actually run the sheep away, and Yellow might not collect them. Yellow could run into the town center. No, he's running right by. Everybody's keeping their king safe. But Yellow's king's now coming down here. And where's Red's king at? Oh, it's... No, that's Dutch class's king. Where's Red's king at? I cannot find that on the mini-map. Oh, it's right underneath the town center. Okay. Gonna say, because he has nowhere to run. Dutch class. Oh gosh, Dutch class. Don't do it, Dutch class. No, not to the town center. Dutch class. Do you know that's there? No! Red, pay attention! Red, pay attention! He didn't even see it! Are you kidding me? Dutch class is just running back the other way! What? What? Are you kidding me? What just happened? Dutch class just ran right underneath the town center and right back. What? Oh man, now Red's gonna lose that villager. Oh man. That's funny. That is funny. And Dutch class didn't even run like by it. He went under to the right and then back under to the left. Man. Oh, Dave lost the Ville here. Well done, Dave. His king's out here. Scouting around, though. Dave's doing the right thing. He's trying to figure out if there's anything on this right-hand side. Maybe he can push out that direction later. Yeah, red player's definitely asleep. Keep in mind, there's a wide variety of skill levels in this game, guys, so... Probably focusing on different things. Like, Speechless, I think, is... Speechless, Blunder, and Dave are probably the strongest players. And everybody else is probably a bit below them. And Speechless is also Chinese, so... You got a huge head start. Look at the build difference. Speechless and Blunder just well ahead. That's actually substantial. Speechless is at 28 fills, and he's well ahead going up to feudal age. We gotta figure out where Speechless's king is. Actually, hold on. Hold the phone. Dutch class is going back for more action, and he's gonna go right by the town center again. Red actually has villagers in the town center. Oh no, probably the king. But yeah, you can tell Red's not really experienced because he's building that barracks. He hasn't clicked up yet. Unless he's rushing, it's not really the best build. He has like 5 or 6 on gold, so I can tell his build order is a little bit off, but that's fine. It is what it is. Dave with the big fish boom. He's gonna have good castle time. He has his king hiding. Where is the king for... Where's the king for Speechless? It's here. The one thing I like about Dave in a map setting like this is that he knows how to play. I talked to him about it, and he knows he needs to not draw attention to himself. He needs to boom up and take his time and then go in for the kill. That's exactly what you need to do. Speechless, I feel like, is just going to try and stomp everybody, and he's going to get punished for it. I could be wrong on that. Blunder's in a poor position map-wise, but I think he's going to get to the castle age shortly. Now, if he can get a castle up as mines, that's actually pretty good, because he can go around king sniping with plumed archers. And I do want to see some king sniping. I really, really do. I just keep looking around. Look at Tomb's walls. He really is going for some hardcore walls. Dave building a mill for this one shorefish. There's already a fishing ship there from Tomb. But he's going for it. Because why not? And he should be clicking up shortly. I ain't heard his buildings. And he's going for the Great Wall of China as well. I think he assumes that there's somebody down here, but there's not. Imagine if Dave knew that there was no one down here. That's a great area for him. As Mongols, so much stone and gold. Unbelievable. That actually begs the question. Is there any gold down here? No, there's not much for Dutch class. I'm gonna try and bring that boar back a long distance. Look at Speechless's castle time in comparison to Dutch class's feudal time and Luck Dragon's feudal time. You can tell that there's a big skill difference. Whoa! I hear a drush. I just heard a militia somewhere. I mean, I see a militia there from Terquith, so he is drushing. Where is it? Oh, right there! There we go. We went after that wood line from Blunder. This is on Voobly. This is on Voobly. So I wonder what Speechless is going to do. Because Speechless could go for a castle. He's actually going to build a wall. Oh! Oh, look at this! Blunder just got a king walled in! He just got a king walled in, are you kidding me? That king's gonna go down! Oh my gosh, that's so clutch! The king's gonna die. Blunder's in the castle age, in a good position. He's gonna die. His king just got walled in, and I don't know if Blunder realizes this. That's amazing. GG Blunder. GG. Whoa, that's insane. Wow. Mind-blowing. That's amazing. That's amazing. See, I don't know if that was a quick wall. You guys have to remind me to go back and watch the recording. I don't know if that was a quick wall. I don't know if the king just ran in and sat there or what. Dave with a T90 joke. He blundered. Kappa. Oh man, that was worse than me. But wow, that's amazing. That was well played. Good awareness. Good awareness. From Speechless. I'm not even gonna say I'm speechless. Not even gonna say it because if I followed up Dave's joke with that, if I followed up with that after Dave's joke, that would not be good. Dave has 2 dead villagers down here. I'm not sure what that's about or why that happens. Chris said the drush distracted me, just left it there for 2 minutes. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yep. That's a bad spot for it, man. That's a real bad spot for it. But you know what? The drush is coming in from Terquith still. He is persistent. And that drush is not going to do much. What I was going to say is I wonder if Speechless is going to go for a castle. But no, he's going for 3 TCs right now. He's kind of in this, walled himself into this corner. And he's going for the 4th town center now. And so, poor Luck Dragon has villagers here, and they're gonna die to that TC. That sucks for him. And he also has villagers up here, going for that gold. He is trapped, man. He is trapped. He has nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Right now, I think Dave and Speechless are the 2 strongest players, seeing as Blunder got, well, knocked out of this game. And luckily for Terquith, he has some space now. Dutch class, let's not count him out. He's in the castle age, building a town center. He's Goths as well, and we saw how good Goths are in the Imperial Age last game. Another town center from Dutch class. Kind of holing himself up. Man-at-Arms actually coming in from Terquith, which isn't really metagame, but Dave will appreciate it. As Dave is... let's take a look. On 3 TCs? Yes, 3 TCs. But he is well behind in villagers. I mean, Speechless is absolutely wrecking. And Speechless is someone who is not in Twitch chat. But, you know, I let it slide. I let it slide for the numbers. I'm telling the spectator, tell me if you see kings on the move, just in case I miss it. Last time, I did miss that one. But, bit of a pause. A big thing to mention is the fishing numbers. Dave's at 10, Speechless is at 13. I mean, they're just going to continue to rebuild docks. Dave's not going for fires. I don't think Speechless is interested in doing that either, but man, fish booming is so important. Did anybody bet on Speechless, by the way? Let's take a quick look. Ooh, there's a 10% bet on Speechless. And, well, there were some other bets made as well. 23% on Blunder, so that's not going to work out for you. Alright, so all the kings are in the TCs according to my helpful spectator. Dave as Mongols could be quite strong in the Imperial Age, and he has a lot of time. I think both him and Speechless are going to have the time they need to get up to the Imperial Age. So we did see one king go down due to the madness of Nomad. Whoa! Holy chat. Hate it when that happens. I should brace myself for that every time. Dave's going to build an outpost there, so he's going to see that Tomb is here. And, oh, crossbows from Tomb. This is the first real action with military we've seen this game. Besides the, well, I guess the man-at-arms from Terkelith. Newblinger, how you doing, man? Glad to see you here. Oh, he's out here in Dutch class. He has been killed on the boars. He only had 2 villagers there, which is kind of weird. But those boars are now rotting, and Dutch class is gonna be in a rough spot. Vodkin arrow coming in on these crossbows. Dutch class has town centers protecting him. I'm kind of scared for Terkelith though, because that is just the worst woodline I've ever seen. He needs to relocate that. If he does relocate it now, he's gonna run into crossbows. But maybe the crossbows will go over here and they'll damage Dave. I don't know. We'll see. That's actually a house. Yeah, I would definitely relocate that woodline if I were Terkelith. And poor Blunder is gonna lose some villagers after he's already died. Oh, look at this! The men-at-arms from Terkelith! They have something to say about what's going on here. Dave's trying to wall, and Speechless already has a town center here. I don't think Speechless is actually seeing this. The man-at-arms are killing Blunder's villagers. Not ideal. And now we have crossbows coming in from Tomb. It's like everybody is here. And Tomb's gonna deny that town center. This is really, really odd. Man-at-arms, crossbows, 4 players involved. 1 player is like dead, but somehow he's distracting. It's all part of the plan, I'm sure. Now, Speechless is running this way. And he might run into Dutch class's TC. Very, very weird. Those man-at-arms, though, they will die to the crossbows, no doubt about that. Getting 1 hit in, that man-at-arm, and Speechless still sending the villagers out. And poor Luck Dragon, who I haven't really mentioned much. He's lost villagers up here. He's just now getting Loom, and down here he is running away. And oh no, he's running into Terkelith's galleys, which I did see earlier. Oh, he's not going to have many places to run. His king, there he goes. Go, buddy, go. All right, Luck Dragon survive. If you guys remember in the Pilgrim's free-for-all game, Luck Dragon played, and he did a great job. He's going to run away now. The king, Usain Bolt. He's leading the race. Is he gonna have space? I think he is gonna have some space down here to boom up, but he's not gonna have any gold, which sucks. Dave's putting a castle up on that hill. Looks like he's walled off this area. This is great for Dave. He has a lot of resources. Speechless is running in here, and Dave's like, no, buddy, I don't like this. This is kind of weird that Dave has walled out Speechless here, but not here. I don't know what he's doing. But Speechless is obviously trying to get his vill count up. He's 17 ahead of Dave. Where's Dave's town? I mean, where's Dave's king? It's here, okay. We'll see if... Oh, there's the villager from Speechless. Is it gonna survive? It's very close to dying. Oh! Oh, it survived. We'll see if Luck Dragon survives. Where's the king? The king is there. We need to control group that. That is the most important thing in this game. That king, there we go. Mangonel coming from Dave. Probably trying to combat this. Mangadai, but it's kind of messy for him. Terklith is getting fletching, and he's going to be adding some crossbows. And Dutch class, I think, is going to struggle here because Tomb is massing crossbows. But there's a castle from Dutch class, and that's going to be perfect because he can go with Huskarls. But can he get the castle up? Dutch class should commit more villagers, but he doesn't see the crossbows coming in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This could be bad for Dutch class. He needs to abandon this castle. He definitely needs to abandon this. He's not doing so. He's lost 4 or 5 villagers. He's going to lose a couple more. There we go. They're in the town center now. Player 3 king near corner of the map. Oh! Oh, look at that! Look at that. Red came over with the galleys. I wonder if Red's stream cheating. How could Red have known? I think Terquit... We had a stream cheat last time. How could Red have known about that king there? There's no way... I mean, of course he could have just patrolled them, but suddenly he sent the galleys here. Red, if you're stream cheating, I'd appreciate you not do that. I don't want that to be continuous. But that was close. Either way, Green has run that king away, luckily. And, Luck Dragon actually has some cav archers to defend. Pretty sure Red was stream cheating. That's disappointing to see. I don't get why people feel like that's enjoyable. Especially once it's something that continues to happen. It's just really annoying. When I'm dedicating a lot of time to this and people do that. But anyway... Dutch class got the castle up, it looks like. I'm not sure where the crossbows went from Tomb. There they are, but a couple Huskarls come out, should push that away. This is really annoying. Luck Dragon with these cav archers should really just pestering Dutch class. He needs those Huskarls. Okay, well. Meanwhile, on this side... It looks like Dave is getting up to the Imperial Age, and Speechless, of course, is already in the Imperial Age, something I did not mention because I was focusing on the potential stream cheating on the other side. And good, Dave is going with fire ships. I was just going to actually look for that. Well done. He's saying, saw the king run earlier. So he's responding to me. Gotcha. Either way, it's gonna be one heck of a game. So, Terquith pretty much admitting he's stream cheating here. Marauder... it's kind of weird, because if you're Mongols and you can get Mangadai and Onagers, you should be able to deal with Chinese, but if you look at the economies and the fact that Speechless has had more villagers for longer, I feel like the Speechless is in a better position. Plus, he could push in here at any time and kill Terquith. So... Alright, well, Dutch class... He's massing those Huskarls, and so he might go for that town center of Terquith. Terquith should run his king down towards Speechless, I think. We'll have to see. Dave just got Elite Mangadai. I don't know how many. Let's take a look. Where is it? I don't see how many Mangadais he has. He doesn't really have a ton of wood and gold, which is what he wants ideally. Looking for a dock, maybe to transport or something, I'm not sure. Maybe for that water control. If Dave can hold, he'll be in a good position. His king is in that tower, which is kind of weird, but weird looking. However, excuse me, he just doesn't want to ungarrison it. I think he's going for onagers. I don't know what Dave is waiting for because he's not making any manga dies. But Terkoith is ideally going to die. He's up against Dutch class, who is Goths, and then right next to him is Speechless. So he's gonna die. See, I tried to say that he should run his king down. I thought it would have been really, really nice. He's obviously listening to me now. It would have been really, really funny for him to run away with this king right where I told him to, but I think he's watching the stream as well. But it would have been really funny to have him run his king right where I that he shouldn't go. Like, use some reverse casting methods. What's Tomb doing up here? I don't see it. There's some 11s going on. Oh gosh, a lot of crossbows. Tomb needs to wall up. I think that's the wisest thing. You can go into champion against Goths. Crossbows is ideal against Dave on the right hand side, so we know Tomb's a survivor. We know Terkoith is gonna die though. But he does have Mangonel here. This could actually be pretty good if he's able to stop this castle. There's a lot of villagers there, and Speechless has, I think, enough economy to replenish them, but there's so many villagers. He's still committing to this. There's skirmishers there as well. Oh man, this is bad for Speechless, and maybe good for Dave if he's gonna attack Speechless. But once the castle goes up, Terkoith is gonna struggle. The ratings of these players are around 1700. There's a lot of siege rams now. Dave's going for onager, which is good. He has almost all of the Mangadai upgrades. I think Dave's gonna hold this. If he gets a couple more, maybe 5-6 onagers, he's gonna be able to take out the rams. He has the Mangadai, which shred them pretty easily. Keep in mind, the kings go down, and this bad news bears, as Dave and I always say. It's around 1600. Dutch class, Tomb, Terkoith, Luck Dragon, they're lower than that. A lot of these are 0 gamers as well in Boobly, so it's hard to say. There's a lot of Huskarls here from Dutch class, and I think he's undecided on where to go. But Tomb has a lot of Arbalest, and he's probably going to go towards Dutch class. Dave actually has stables up here. I think he's lost the villager, but he might be thinking about Hussar raiding. But look at all the gold he has. It's unreal. He's in a good position map-wise. But Speechless could easily just storm through the left-hand side, I think, and do a lot of damage and get a lot of gold himself. But the rough thing for him is he's gonna have to go through Dutch class, who is going with Huskarls, elite Huskarls. I feel like Dave has the better matchup. The games are delayed 90 seconds, but obviously that's not enough. I'm just gonna have to do known players, or I can easily just. Well, the issue is that people didn't tell me their stream names either, so I think Terkoith did. I could easily just ban the username from ever chatting as well. That's not too hard. Seadram coming in from Dave. Terkoith did tell me. It's all fun and games, so you can never chat in the stream again. But still, this is quite a game. Terkoith can go nowhere at this point. He can run his king into the water and try and run away. He can't do anything. He can't kill Green's king. I don't think he really has any contribution left to this game. Now, he can distract Speechless a little bit, but Dave has just a ton of units. Speechless, I'm actually surprised that he's done so poorly here. Dave is getting to where he can do a lot of damage, because if he gets to the Imperial Age, he's a strong player, similar to where Clem was, I think, the game before. And if you look at his kill-death ratio, you can just see how much damage he is doing. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to focus up here, and I haven't seen much from Tomb. He might actually be pressuring Dave, but Dave has onagers up here, and he's going with Hussar. So Dave is kind of pressuring both sides. Looks like Tomb's cleared up that area, and oh, Dutch class patrol. Okay, it wasn't a patrol, but he's gonna clean up all those arbalists. I don't know if Tomb realized he was versus Goths, but if he didn't, he knows now, because Arbalest versus Huskarl's not a good matchup. Not a good matchup at all. I think that Terquith, he pushed towards this castle, unsuccessful, and he might need to run his king. It was going to be pretty fun to see, because he's going to have to run his king, and he's going to run his king either into Dutch class's units, or into Speechless's units. So we'll see. Dave's pushing in a huge way. Someone needs to go for Dave's king, though. I don't know if they can do it. He's just all over the place. You got the siege rams, you got a dancing siege ram, just to kind of mess with people's minds. Speechless. He's undecided. Should he go to the left? Should he go to the right? Dave has 4 trebs. He's gonna have siege rams following up with a lot of resources. Is there any stopping Dave at this point? I don't know. I don't know if there is. Thing about Nomad, the map generation's kind of weird, so obviously if you're able to get the good map control and also a lot of gold, you're set. You don't need relics or anything, and Dave seems to be set right now. Up against mainly just Halbs, but his army's a little bit out of position. Alright, so let's take a look and see where Terquith's... Ooh. Where Terquith's units are. Oh, it looks like Lux Dragon's running this way. No! No! Dutch class has his Huskarl there! No! Lux Dragon, run! Run! Is he gonna use his villagers to defend it? Yes! Lux Dragon, run around the circle! Lux Dragon, you got it, buddy! It's alright, it's only gonna take 30 more hits, but you will defend the king! You will do it! It's 15 more hits! Dutch class is like, I'm gonna fight the villagers instead of the king. Wow, that king... No! No! It is 2 HP! Don't lose it! Don't lose it! Oh man, no, Dave's coming around with Hussars! Oh man! Oh man, no, Dave! Don't do it! Don't be that guy! Okay, Dave's not being that guy. No, Tomb is here! And Tomb has villagers! He just saw the king run by. There's Hussars raiding from Dave on this side. Oh man. This is bad. I'm just watching this king. That's all I'm watching. Go, Luck Dragon, go. Dave has that Hussar there. There's an Arbalest there. Oh, the journey of the king. That's all we will watch. Go, buddy, go. Oh, he's trapped. He can't go this way. He's just gonna sit there. Just gonna sit there. But the Arbalest could pick it off. No, no, don't do it, Tomb. Please tell me you're going somewhere else. Oh, man, this guy. Like, eventually these Arbalests are gonna fire at him. Eventually. And there it is! No! Run, buddy, run! Run, Luck Dragon! How is this king still alive? How is it still alive? Voobly, thank you for the host, guys. How is it still alive? No! It's on 9 HP! Oh, he's dead! He's dead! Okay, we gotta focus down here. Where's the king from, where's the king from Red? I think Red's king is there. Dave is still pushing in. He has the hill. Galleon's actually coming in from him. We're in the middle of a free-for-all on Nomad. 2 trebs. This is, again, a good position for Dave. We need to see Speechless where his king is. I don't think I have a control group. It's actually in that town center. Crazy stuff. Dutch class is pushing in, and he's in obviously a good position versus Tomb. And Tomb is... His king's right here. The Huskarls are getting really close. Really, really close to that area. This game is heating up, and I don't think anybody's going towards Dave's king. Which Well, I was worrying, because Dave seems to be in the best position. But if the Huskarls come over, oh man, Speechless is getting sandwiched. If the Huskarls come over, that's going to be rough for Dave. Dutch Class is probably happy he has Goths. I feel like Goths is one of the best civilizations for free-for-all. Alright. Treb's still pushing in from Dave. Dave's like, oh boy, I need to go back. And oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He just said boom, and he called it. Thank God he said something. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dave. That was so clutch. Oh my god. That was the clutchest thing I've ever seen. My ears are ringing from my own laughter. Oh my oh my heart is beating. I seriously feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, where are the kings at? Oh my word. Oh, unbelievable. Where are the kings at? King's there for purple. Oh man, never a dull moment. King's there for Speechless, I think. Dave was like, I'm gonna make a demo just because there's villagers there. Speechless just got wrecked. How many villagers are there? Oh man, but Dutch Class is doing a great job with these Huskarls, man. Dave is going into Cavalier now, which is a great move. Whew. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's focus. Dutch Class. He has 73 military, and I don't think he's being raided much. Yeah, no, not at all. Thanks for the follows coming in, by the way. He's not being raided. He seems to have, Dutch Class seems to have some gold, and he can take tombs up here. And Scorpions are not going to work for tomb as Vikings. That king is pretty close to these Huskarls. Tomb's going to try and wall it out. He just needs to wall there. It's really rough. Like, you almost need champion as Vikings versus Goths here. And Dave's still pushing in. Dave's king is still safe, right? Yes, still safe. Speechless, however, he could lose his king. I need to double check on that. Yes. I think Dave is going to try and push down into this area. Oh boy. Speechless needs to prepare a transport. He needs to prepare a transport right away. I'm going to focus on that dock because that's where the king is. And there's no way that he can win this fight. With Trebs going after the castles, Onagers here, I don't think he can do it. There's no transport coming out. He's going to try, though. He's definitely going to try. Dave is sending everything here now. I don't know how many castles he has, but it's a lot. It's a large number. There's more castles here. No transport. Why not put the king in a transport and put it down here? That would be the best move in this situation. Elite Chukunu's coming in, but still, I don't think that's enough. It's just too much of a risk. You gotta run the king away. Meanwhile, it actually... Oh boy. Oh boy. Just Huskarls everywhere up here. And Tomb is just getting shredded by these Huskarls, but he shouldn't give up. He should not give up. He should try and survive. Dave is gonna kill this king. That king is gonna die. The king needs to run now. This is the time. Dave could sit underneath the town center. He doesn't know the king's actually in there. But he can guess, and he's gonna see it in a second because, well, the Trebs are going after mining camps first. Well done, Dave. But gonna go after the town center next. I'm very surprised that Speechless is sticking around here. But I guess if Dave doesn't have onagers here, there's the king. Is there a transport? No. There isn't. Crap, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? In the castle. If Dave doesn't have onagers here, the scrims will actually do a good job. Dave doesn't have any hussars either. He's going with bombard tower. He's going to try and hold this area. Where is the king? Oh gosh, Tomb's king is somewhere. I don't know where it is. Is it up here? I gotta check Tomb's king now. This is why it's in here now. Okay, Tomb has run his king up here because Dutch class is doing a lot of damage against him. And there's a transport now from Tomb. Now, is there anything on water to kill that? Oh, there's some fire ships from Dave. Oh, man. Gotta pay attention to both sides. Dave is gonna just patrol here, send the rams in front. Gonna be a pretty good fight because Mongol rams are just fantastic meat shields. But he lost a lot of Mangadai. I don't know why he fought there. Is he gonna transport? Well, not yet, but Tomb is at 34 population. Now Dave's running in. He needs to transport. He needs to think about it. The rams are coming in. Tomb, make the great escape. You gotta do it. Oh man, this is not good. This is not good. And not good at all. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. You gotta bring the transport out on the right, because Dave has the Go, buddy, go! Yes! You did it! No! Look how close it is! 14 HP, are you kidding me? No! No! This is where the fire ships are! Tomb! You gotta let the king off somewhere! You gotta take a detour, Tomb! Detour! Detour! No! Tomb! No! Go this way! He might be able to make it! He might be able to get around them! He's done it! He's done it! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Unbelievable! Wait, no, the king isn't there! Where's the king? Where's the king at? Is the king not in? Oh, no, it's in the transport still. He ungarrisoned the villager. He ungarrisoned the villager. Unbelievable stuff. Meanwhile, down here, Dave has not pushed in. Dave is still good. Red is, I think, about to die down here, which is good because he's a stream cheater. But, oh man, the Great Escape. The Great Escape. Unbelievable. Tomb just needs to let this guy go. Or just sit in the corner. I'm really not sure what the game plan is at this point. I don't think you can come back with 13 villagers, but we've seen it before. We've seen it before. Red's gonna... I guess this king down here. But... Man, Dutch class, I think, is in a good position now. Like, he hasn't been stopped. He's almost killed one player. Almost killed two players, actually. No, Tomb! Not there. Not there. I don't... Obviously, Red's trolling, so... Not really too worried about his king dying. I'm worried about Tomb. You don't want to go down here, buddy. You don't want to go down here. But Teal is... He's still in this game. He is definitely still in this game. Oh, cannon galleons from Dave. Oh, I love this. Tomb is down here. I think he saw the king for a second. He's trying to wall it in. That's funny. Yeah, he definitely saw it. And that king's a goner now from Red. And that is justice. That is justice for stream cheating on the T90 official stream. Nice try, but GG. Tomb should just stay down there. And now we have 4 players remaining. Dave has a large army here. He has cannon galleons, and he's walled. He's actually... No, who's this? Speechless is walled up here to, I guess, prevent Dave from landing with rams. His king is here. Let's try and find all the kings. Tomb has his king here. Oh, whoa. I don't know why he has let him off when all the death and destruction is here, but he's scaring me. Dutch class has his king. We know where Dave's in. It's in the tower right here. Dave has his king... Dutch class has his king in that town center. I'm hoping there's no stream cheaters at this point, but it's pretty much Dave, Dutch class, and Speechless. And big fight as... Oh man, Dutch class is gonna lose these bombard cannons, and it looks like Dutch class is running around the outside of the water, and he's gonna get trapped in awkwardly. Yeah, that's weird. And someone has researched spies, probably Dave, researching spies, trying to figure out what's going on. Dave can range these castles with his cannon galleons, and I think he's going for that now. But he's gonna need some big onager shots to pick off the skirms and the Chukanus down here. And I don't know what Dutch class is doing, but he's not attacking the onagers here, and he could lose a lot of them. Dave's attacking him, and oh my gosh, Dutch class trying to get in. Oh, what are you doing, Dutch class? Sheesh. It's like not focusing on Dave. Dave has his cannon galleons down here. I'm not sure where his military is. Where is he? Someone said, what's Dave doing? Oh, he's right here. Oh, and Dutch class is running his king away because Dave was running for the TC. Dutch class is... Oh, man, look at this. Tomb's actually building his town center here. Are you kidding me? Tomb's actually going to block off the king. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. Tomb, block it in. Dutch class, run, buddy, run. Oh, man. What a coincidence. And Tomb could be defeated there. He could lose his villagers. He's trying to build a TC, trying to find some peace. Oh no, the king needs to run further than that. The king needs to run further than that, Dutch class. Keep running it. Yes, to the castle. And now there's 2 castles here. Dave's gonna have to run. Dave could lose his army. That's crazy. That's crazy. That worked out for Dutch class. Oh my word. What a game we have on our hands here. Dave's gonna lose all of his Mangadai. Down here, he's not really doing much. That was calculated. I'm sure Dutch class did that on purpose. What just happened here? Dutch class sensed that Dave was running for his TC. He ran away. Tomb actually blocked Dutch class's king, and I'm not sure where Tomb's villagers went. Tomb has 4 idols, 8 vills. I'm not sure where they're at. Probably around here somewhere. There you go. There's 2. So Tomb blocked him. Dave almost picked it off again. Dutch class completed this castle and trapped all of Dave's army, killing like 50 units. Wow. But just the power of the Huskarls. If the Huskarls got in here somehow, I think there might be a hole. They could kill that king. This is quite a game. Let's look at the resources. Dutch class has a ton of resources. That's Goths as well. Dave's resources aren't looking that great, really, in comparison to Dutch classes. Terkoith, obviously, out of the game. Tomb, well, he just needs to reboom. And Speechless, he does not have gold. And he is defending with skirmishers and a Treb on the water. But maybe if he has a market, he could try and sell some resources. He should really try and push out here and collect whatever gold he can. Not sure what Dutch class is doing here, but he's going to run into a longsword. But I think Dutch class has the advantage now. Wow. Cascade, how you doing, man? This is a crazy game. Dave, I thought, had the game, but that's like with a free-for-all, you just never know. You just never know. And I'm pretty sure this time around it was Dutch class getting spies. It might be Dave again. Dave knows he can run underneath town centers. And Dutch class is probably wise to keep it in the castles. Right up... Oh, look at this. Right up here. Dave has rams. Again. Sneaky booger. Sending in the siege rams. But Dutch class. He's coming down here and killing Speechless's TC. He might try and go in a little bit further and kill Dave's tower. Okay, so Dave has a lot of Mangadai. We already know that these Mangadai can clean out town centers. Especially, you know, you add in the siege rams as well. And, excuse me, these siege rams can take out the castles. So, Dave is a huge threat. Dutch class is a huge threat. Still, we have spies coming in. So, players are going to be on the move. I think it's Dave. I really think it's Dave. I think Dave is... We should go to Dave's point of view and look at his gold. I think he's researching this. And he's going for it. Just gotta keep an eye on this area. The thing is, if you're up against Goths, you gotta take out their production buildings because they produce so fast. You can't really kill their military and hope to just match up with them there. Tomb's escaping on water. Where at? Where at? Do I have him hotkeyed? Yes! There you go! Go Tomb! Woohoo! I'm not sure where you escaped from, but here you go, buddy. Keeping the dream alive. I love it. And you know what? He's gonna go up to this TC. Here you go. Oh no! There's a galleon from Dave! Does he see it? I hope he's paying attention. No! Dave's gonna kill it! Tomb! Run! Run! Oh no! Is Dave had it on stand ground? Yes! Yes! Dave has it on stand ground! Oh, thank you, Dave, for not using patrol. Thank you, Dave, for not using patrol. But Tomb spoiling in my chat, which I do not like, is telling me something, and that would be that he's about to die. So that king is gonna be a goner at some point. Where's the push from Dave coming? Because he wants to kill that king, and that's over there. Meanwhile, Dutch class is having trouble with the walls. Oh! Oh, I thought it was gonna happen! I thought it was gonna happen! No! He's gonna do it! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! He did it! He did it! Oh my gosh! Dave is a legend! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Just as Tomb was coming out here to hit the treb. Oh my gosh, I was just talking about that earlier stream. I was just talking about that earlier. Oh my word. What did we just see? Oh, that was the best. That was the best. I was not expecting that. I thought the Huskarls were going to come up and kill it. Oh, Dave. Dave with the plays. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's going to need... Look at this. Huskarls coming in. We're going to go to Dave's point of view. Crap. Where are they? Here we go. No. Dutch class, you want to go for the king here. And the king is right there. Dave's actually upgraded to guard tower. Now, I know that Dutch class and Dave are not stream cheating. They're not doing that. But here we have a bombard cannon. And Dave's going to converge everything to this area and try and defend. The Speechless is still kind of in this game. Like, he's still trying to fight. But... Oh, man. Oh, man. This game. Like, that demo ship, for me, was still a little bit better just because he said boom. Like, I predicted it, but... like a movie scene right there. But Dave with a decent fight here. Just... The Cavaliers just tanking so much, but there's still the Huskarls so strong. That castle is important for Dave. With the spam, he should be able to push this back. I don't see any reinforcements from Dutch class. The walls have to really be bothering him. But look at this. Dave's being pushed back down here. And all the mills from Speechless. I'm not going to look at that because I don't want to crash my stream. His king's still down there. It does actually cause lag, so I don't know if it affects PC usage, so I'm just better safe than sorry. Dutch class a little bit wasteful here. Look at this. He's going to lose the 2 bombard cannons. I cannot believe this game. I cannot believe this game. Look at this. Huskarls coming out. And Dutch class. I feel like Dutch class now should build barracks a little bit further forward. I learned that the other day as I was playing and lost as Gots. And he should bring his waypoints forward as well. But we're gonna have all these players converging. Looks like Dave has Siege Onager research now. I don't know how long that's been, but I know he had Onager for just a long time. Everybody's saying Dave for MVP. Well, he has to win the game, and I feel like his king is the safest. But he could get trapped in a big way here, guys. Imagine if the Huskarls come up on this hill, and then the skirmishers and the Chukunus just push up below. We could also see a huge Siege Onager shot here from Dave. He's going for the villagers on wood. Oh man, the Huskarls are coming in. Oh man, it's all really down to the Siege Onagers here, I think, for Dave. Like, if he can clear out a lot of units with the Siege Onagers, he'll be okay, but he needs to be careful. The military numbers are pretty high for Dave. He's at 90, but there's 117 for Dutch class. Dave's trying to decide. It looks like he's thinking about going back this way. Dutch class is trying to secure this gold. I'm still trying to pay attention. It's really paid off that Dave has this area because he's so much gold. But I just do not see that king being threatened. Dave's still trying to push in, but he needs the siege. I would really like to see him transport with Mangadai and some rams and just go for that castle. That'd be really nice. And that's something that Dave would do. I actually heard Dox is going for cannon galleons. Okay. He does have the transport there. That is something that Dave would do. Now, he did this before, and the siege rams are great. They're great meat shields, but if you don't use them correctly, you're going to lose a lot of expensive Mangadai. And he has the hill, he's still patrolling them. Decent engagement, but he needs to be more careful here. At least in my opinion. And, oh, the siege onager finally going to fire, and there you go. That's a good shot for him. He's going to take that away. That's a good engagement for Dave. But here's the push from Dutch class again. These walls have to be annoying. If Dutch class could build out up here, he'd be in a good spot. Maybe he's collecting the gold. Let's see what his resources are like now. Oh man, he's in a great spot with resources. Fight still going on here. And Dave, again, fighting a little bit too much for my liking here. He just doesn't have the numbers. Oh, I'm sorry. It's probably because he's still dealing with Goths here. But it is rough to deal with Goths, you know, in a 1v1, especially when they have a ton of resources like Dutch class does, and then he's also fighting Chinese. If I were Dave, I would focus solely on Dutch class. Oh, and he might be doing that, actually. This is where Dutch class has his king. I got excited, it's just a bunch of hussars, unfortunately. But Dutch class isn't up here, and Dave's now... Well, he's sending out some rams. And now... Oh! Do you guys see what I'm seeing? I think Dave now notices this. Look at that! You clutch animal, Dutch class, whatever. Oh my gosh, if he can pull this off, I will never let Dave hear the end of it. He's going for the TC. No, you gotta research spies. You gotta research spies. Where is it? I forget. It's right there. And we gotta go on Dave's point of view. And we have to see what he can see here. He has to just go right past everything and go for the king. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. I don't like it. Dave doesn't seem to be really caring about this as he's pushing with a lot of siege onagers here. The Dutch got spies, but oh man, he's not gonna... See, Dutch doesn't have his barracks here. So, he's not gonna be able to keep the spam up. I'm not liking the fact he's going after the castles. Dave could always run the king, but... I feel like he should have made a run for the king. But if he does take out all the castles, that's no Mangadai for Dave. That's really good. Dave's not able to address... I feel like Dave doesn't notice this. You notice how Dave isn't attacking these armies. And now he's sending units back. Yeah, now Dave realizes this is bad. That was a really nice move from Dutch Clash, just running through the hole in the wall. The question is, can Dave do anything? He's going to be down 2 castles. He's building a ton of barracks. And his resources are not looking good. He's going to be housed. This could be Dutch class's game. Wow. What a good push from him. Dave's sending these units in now. Unbelievable. The king is still there, and Dave has a lot of space back here. He just doesn't seem to have the resources. He's housed. Like, he can't make anything. But if the bombard cannons go down, then this really slows the push, and Dutch class is about to lose them, and they're really expensive. So, I guess he took down a couple stables, and he took down 2 castles. So, I don't know how I feel about that. If I were Dutch class, I would have just ran right through. Even with the Huskarls, I would have just ran right through to this area, like trapped the king in, and just ran the bombard cannons by, and just fired. That's what I would have done. But he's continuing with the spam, and he's securing the gold on the map. It looks like Speechless is trying to push out. But I think Dutch Class can clean that up easily with Huskarls. Dave's gonna try and just deal with these halbs here, and unfortunately he can't. Dutch Class should be able to if he attacks every Siege Onager, clear them up. I'm not really doing that. But the Goth power is on show for us today. Keep in mind that this is where Dutch Class's king is, and if Dave gets desperate enough, he might just make a run for it. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is that a king? Because I think it is. And if it is, Dave might see this. It has... Oh, it's villagers. Okay, I got really excited. I wanted to see Dave pick up another king, but it's just villagers. Probably smart to transport for gold. Somehow Dave is still in this game. Somehow he's still in this game. Making Cavalier. If he can transition to champion, he's going two-handed swordsman now. If he can transition to champion, that's a good combo versus the Huskarls, and that's all that Dutch Class has. But the problem is Dutch Class has the spam. Dutch Class can go champion himself. But all that Dave needs is to kill Dutch Class's king. But Dutch Class has 142 military. I mean, it's not going to be easy. We might have actually seen Dave push out here a moment ago, because I swear there was a castle on that hill already. Look at this. 2 more castles being built. I think that's what Dave's plan is. I think Dave's gonna make a big push, because we've seen how strong a Goss player is. We've seen that Dave likes to go for kings and demo ships. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to rewatch that. I seriously thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I felt pain in my chest I've never felt before when I was laughing there. Which is probably bad, but it was good as well. Let's just confirm we know where Dutch Class's king is. There we go. What I would do if I were Dutch Class, I would put like a villager or 2 in each castle. I just put units in each castle, that way Dave wouldn't know which castle had the king. But Dave's plan is for sure to go pick off that king. Meanwhile, he's down here cleaning up the villagers on gold. And Dutch Class is actually not looking too hot with his resources, but if I go through his barracks, you can see he does have some units queued up, but it's mainly halbs. Poor Speechless is trying to get out. And Dave has just got spies. Just got spies, so he's gonna go for it. And Dutch Class has a lot of elite Huskarls here. I don't think Dave can do it, especially with the hill. I don't think he can do it, but he's gonna go for it. Just Dutch Class is everywhere. He is everywhere. Mind blowing. Dave's gonna try it. He's gonna try it. He might need to go back, but maybe he thinks if he can just take the castle down somehow, he can pick off that king. I don't know what he's thinking here. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna lose that fight. Maybe he has something else planned. I would build barracks up here, maybe send in some champs. I think he's doing fairly well. He's going for this castle. I think he has to take down every castle because, of course, Dutch Class can just shift the king to another castle every time. He's pushing out here as well. Dave's pop is kind of high. It's at 75. It's not looking too bad, but the God spam is what's really going to bother him. Now he has the heavy scorpions coming out. I like the fact he's elite Mangonite behind to deal with the halbs, but he doesn't have enough of them. He needs to pull them back, and I think the push from Dave is gonna be stalled. And the rough part for him is that Dutch Class has 2k stone, so he can just keep repairing or keep building castles. It's gotta be really annoying. Meanwhile, Dave actually has had the bombard cannons down here the entire time. Speechless has been trying to survive. And Speechless could go down here shortly. To Dutch Class. Dutch Class is fighting on both sides, defending on one side, attacking here. You know what? That could be a mistake from Dutch Class, because he doesn't have the population here. He doesn't seem to have the resources. I think Dutch class needs to run. Did he run? Where'd the king go? Crap, I don't have a hotkey. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, there it is. It's going back here. And Dave's probably going to get spied shortly. Dave is going to take these castles down. And Dutch class is like, oh man, that was a bad decision. I immediately regret this. I need to run back. He doesn't have the army control he needs. I'm really surprised. I saw the military numbers for Dutch class, and I figured he would win the fight, but it was all down there. And the king is now down here, which is gonna be more work for Dave. But oh, Dave is now... I wonder if Dave just got spies again. Dave is going for these castles as well. Dave is just putting on a show. Oh man, this is advantage Dave for sure. Dave is gonna have to run... I mean, Dutch class is gonna have to run back. If anything, Speechless is helping out Dave at this point by just surviving. If Speechless was dead, Dutch class would have probably held. And the king is here. Dutch class is trying to hold on. Not looking good though. Not looking good. His population, like, it's all down here. He needs to send them back. He needs to stop being so stubborn. He's not going to get through. He is not going to get through. And Dave, he just needs a couple shots with the Mangadai to pick off that king. Oh man, Dutch class. Send the units back, my friend. Send them back. I want it to happen. Dave knows he doesn't need to focus here anymore. He knows that. He is not a stupid man. As much as I tell him that, he's not. More castles from Dutch class. I think at this point, Dutch class is not using the idle military key because he's not touching armies that are idle, and he needs to do that. Back at home, I don't know, but it's not looking good, whatever it is. Dave is getting closer to victory. At this rate, there's a lot of idle military. He just needs, like, if he could spam here somehow, some way, to send the army in, he would be able to hold this. Please, Dutch class, send your army in. The real problem here, he's losing economies. It's 60 villagers now. He's losing a lot of his economy. He can make Huskarls out of these castles. Oh, man. I wonder if he got a phone call or something. He doesn't have any... He's not defending at all. Dave's like, I think you need more castles. Oh, I think Dave's gonna do this. He's probably gonna try and flank with some units. Dutch class is definitely there. He's creating units now. But... oh man, there he goes. The Dutch class is just gonna transfer to another castle, but he needs military. Oh, the castle is just gonna melt to the siege rams. Dutch class, use your Huskarls, man. Use your Huskarls. Idle villagers, idle units. Dave. Now, wouldn't it be great if Speechless were to snipe Dave's king right now? But Dave's getting closer and closer and closer. It looks like Dutch class is AFK, doesn't it? But I don't think he is. I think that he's having trouble multitasking because there's things everywhere, and Dave is just great in the post-Imperial Age. All the castles have been built. All of them are getting taken down. Dave has just put on a show this game, seriously. And that's where the king is now. So the king's got to run. I don't know what Dutch class is doing with the armies, because he has a lot of them. Now he's paying attention to this one. This one I'm not sure about. And maybe he has a phone call or something. I don't know. Real life gets in the way sometimes, but certainly he doesn't need to be down here. Dave just stole 2k stone. The king is in there. Dutch class is going over to repair it. It might just keep it alive for now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable he's keeping this up. He is keeping that king alive. And he's still trying to get in. And Dutch class must be trying to get through. He says, just because you're Chinese doesn't mean you have to recreate the Chinese wall. Oh man, that's a quote. Add that quote somewhere. That's pretty good from Dutch class. Oh, the king's running now. No, there's Mangadai. That's not good. No, that's not good. That's not good, Dutch class. You could have stayed in the castle. Go back. Go back, Dave. No, Dutch class. This is not good. You need to find somewhere to hide. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, he's deking him. He's deking him. Go back to the castle. Yeah, that's right, Dave. Get rigged. Oh man, he's gonna go right back to the castle. He's gonna completely fool Dave. Well done. Well done. Dave ran after that. Couldn't get it. That's funny. He couldn't get it in that ship because it's not his ship, but now Dave's here with the trip, so he's not gonna last much longer. Now he's gonna have to run, but there's no Mangadai. He's on half HP. Don't run that way because there's scorpions. No, no! Run diagonal! Run yeah! Run, buddy, run! Okay, I think he's okay. I think he's gonna survive. No! Okay, I think he's good. Can he make it? That's the question. He needs to find a transport ship somewhere. He needs to do it. Go, Dutch class. Go. Go, Dutch class. Go. I believe in you. I believe in you, Dutch class. Run. 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 No. Oh, it's GG. It's GG. Well played. Okay, so now Dutch class is dead. And Dave has to kill Speechless, who, well, hasn't done much for the past 20 minutes. I mean, let's look at his population here. He's at 26 population. His king, let's take a look. What a game this has been. His king is right there, and he's just been walling. Like I said, I'd really like to see Dave just transport here. But he hasn't done that because he's been preoccupied. But I do think this walling has helped out Dave, because Dutch class was so focused here that he couldn't defend his own base. But oh man, the highlights from this game, just mind-blowing. Dave killing 20 villagers with one demo ship, crippling Speechless and making me speechless. The trebuchet sniping the transport ship that had the king in it. And we might see some trolly stuff now from Dave as well, because it's Dave, so not sure what he has planned. But that tower still stands. And that kind of rhymed, but it wasn't intentional, in case you were wondering. Thanks for the follows coming in. This has been a good game. Please, Dave, don't be stubborn and go for these walls, though. But that would just be the worst. That would be the worst. Dave says, isn't that sneaky? He sees the villagers up here. Nope, not gonna happen today. Not gonna happen today. Oh, man. Yeah, Dutch class, what a great attempt. Teal is trying to build out somewhere. Wouldn't it be funny if Dutch class kills these villagers from the dead? But yeah, if Dave tries to go through these walls, I'm gonna murder him, because that's gonna take forever. He needs to just transport here. He already has the water control. There we go. There we go. I believed in you, Dave. And oops. He's gonna transport one villager. One villager! Is he making more transports? Getting careening. Okay. That makes sense. So he's gonna transport a bunch and sell a bunch. That's a wise move. I like that. Build a ton of siege workshops. The problem for him, he doesn't really have the gold, but he hasn't had any relics, and there's a ton of relics around the map. But he's been focusing a lot. There's a lot of gold, actually, to be fair, on this map. He's run out of all the gold that was in this corner, so these games are like draining, but at the same time they are really exciting, so I think that's a good combo. Dave is transporting here, and I think Teal just spotted that. He doesn't see the buildings. This is what he sees, which is pretty funny. He doesn't see the buildings, but he may have saw the transport go around this corner. But Dave's... Yep. Dave's gonna try and be sneaky with this one Vil. He should have been more careful, because out come the Chukonu. That village is probably gonna go down. But if Dave brings some of his water control over here, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. It is still unknown to this day how the Mongol tribe got across. And Dave could always transport military as well, and I think he is going to do that. I don't know, guys. Can you... I guess you can't transport through here. That's not diagonal. Also, there's some trees in there. That'd be nice to see Dave do that if it's possible. The cannon galleons aren't going to do much against stuff that's on land. That scout actually almost took out that cannon galleon. And there you go. Siege on go going down. Dave's just transporting the Cavalier. And I would not be surprised to see... Oh, wouldn't this be funny? So, this is what I predict. I'm gonna try prediction. Dave's gonna push in here. He's gonna push on the right side. And he's gonna kill Speechless. So Speechless is not gonna call GG, obviously. And he's gonna run. He's gonna run out of this gate. And Dutch class, of all people, is gonna finish off the king with his Huskarls. That is my prediction. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna happen. It might take a while, but it's gonna happen. Okay, so Dave is here. More siege workshops. Should really just go with rams, I guess. I don't know. Whatever he goes with, he's gonna have the resources for the economy for. Another castle from Teal, and Teal now knows that Dave knows the king is there, and Dave is gonna get the heck out of Dodge, as he's losing a lot of his Cavalier. But yeah, that's my guess. I am guessing that Dutch class is going to... Oh, I hope Dave doesn't ruin it. But I'm guessing that units out here are going to kill the king. But maybe Dave's going to ruin it because it looks like he's still making heavy scorpions. Maybe the heavy scorpion will get a shot or two off, but... maybe in that amount of time, Dave's heavy scorpions are going to ruin the party, and I'm going to be annoyed. But Dave has killed a lot of kings this game, seriously. He's going to kill another one. How many has it been? I guess he's killed tombs. He's killed, what was the other one? Dutch classes, obviously. I guess that was it, right? I don't know. I'm focused on the game. I can't think. We have... Yeah, this king's gonna die. This king's gonna die. There's like nothing here from Speechless. The king's gonna die. It's gonna have to run. Oh gosh, it's in there somewhere, right? Did it run? Where is it? Oh, it's in that castle now. I thought it was in the one on the left. Like I said, exhausting. Dave's gonna try surround. The king should try and run. You can see it in the castle. Oh, it's trying to run. It's in there somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, there it goes. I think Dave's gonna get it going into the next castle. It's dead. It's dead. There you go. And that's GG. Oh my gosh. Oh, that game. Oh, that game. Dave was already expecting this, by the way. He had his Cavalier out here. He was already expecting the escape. He had Cavalier out here as well. I don't know if Dave is in the Twitch chat, but... that was the definition of clutch, that game, from you. The definition of clutch, seriously. Like, the demo ship, I have so many highlights from that game. The demo ship, the Treb, like, all of that is... those are highlights that are just going to be in my top 10. Seriously, that was mind-blowing.